Happy New Year! I hope you all had a magnificent 2019, and I hope you all are going to have a tremendous 2020. And I will be there with you, and I hope you all will keep me with you this entire year. And this is our first video of 2020. And my first video is about how to get fastest result in anything, because we all make new year resolutions, we all make goals, and we all make wishes, and very quickly we lose our spirit, because very quickly things don't work out the way we want them to. Things don't work out exactly how we want them to, and pretty soon we don't get the result we wanted, and we lose hope, and our resolutions never work. So here are 3 ways that you can get the fastest result, instant result, without even trying. Number 1, don't be so focused on number 1. And I don't mean my point number 1. It is your first trial, your first month, or your first gym, or your first relationship, your first business venture. Whatever you're willing to do, don't be too focused on the first one. Instead, what you do, just start and see how things go. For example, I want to learn, let's say, digital marketing. And the first time I'm learning, I am getting overwhelmed. This is what happens to people who are not familiar with digital marketing. When I talk to them, or when they are learning, they get overwhelmed, because most of the times they cannot make sense out of anything. And those who are familiar with traditional marketing, they know that digital marketing is way different than traditional marketing. So anyone who is comfortable or who is used to traditional marketing may lose their pace. And the first time when you talk to a mentor, when you take a course, will be overwhelming. So what you decide, this is not for me. I know this is not for me, so it was a wrong decision and I don't want to do it anymore. Guess what? You are just overwhelmed. It doesn't mean you are wrong. It doesn't mean that thing is wrong. Your trial is wrong. Your decision is wrong. It just means this is the first time, and the first time is going to be hard. Have you seen how children learn walking? They fall down, they fall down, they fall down. Imagine if they decide that I'm not going to walk anymore. I just fall down. I'm not going to walk anymore. So that's it. From now on, I will be sitting down and I will be lying down and I will not walk anymore. And how silly would that be? Do you see, when children learn writing for the first time, they confuse B's with D's and what not. And for me, I confused E with F, because E has 3 horizontal lines and F has 2. And all the time I would think that why F feels empty. So I would put 5 horizontal lines in F. And that was horrible. I mean, it went on for a long while. So imagine if I decided that I'm not going to write F anymore. So all the time I will write, I will just skip F. How silly would that be? So you need to know that the first time is not going to be perfect. So you need to know that the first time, if it doesn't work out perfectly, you don't have to lose hope, or you don't have to decide that this is not for you, or you are not meant to be. It just means that this is the first time and this is the difficult time. And what you do, you just start it and you just see how it goes. So if you decide to learn digital marketing, so the first thing, you know that, how do we reach people? I mean, what $5? How do they reach people, and how do I sell? Okay, wait, what? So instead of being overwhelmed, just point out the things that you don't understand and just listen what they say. Just listen. And then at one point you will reach something, or some lesson, or some trivia that you're familiar with or that works with you, and you begin from there. That's where you begin from. That is your first step. Actually, that is your second step. Your first step was to step out, but this is where you begin from. Your journey begins from the moment you start understanding. So instead of focusing on the first morning, the first month, the first trial, just focus on moving on and just see how things go. The second thing, don't be afraid to fall back, and be sure that there will be setbacks, and know that there will be setbacks, and accept that there will be setbacks. If you get everything right the first time, it means your goal wasn't that big enough. I'm not saying that you don't need to, set small goals all the time. Of course, you need to set small goals that you can achieve. It gives you confidence. But the goal that comes all together, in a blink is not exactly taking you further away from your limitation. So, what you do, you understand that where you fall down, that is where you begin your next step, that is where you rise. So the hardest time, the hardest pressure, the hardest test is actually pushing you off your limit. So that is where you start growing. And the third one, that this is magic, I'm telling you, I'm giving away my magic this time. The third one is don't take things so seriously. Have you seen ever, and I must say, if you have seen TV series, Friends, Big Bang Theory, Desperate Housewives, or any TV series, if you have seen, if you have watched, there is always a character or two characters who gets relationship one after another, one after another, one after another, whereas they don't get, serious anytime, they don't take it seriously, whereas others are fighting to find that love, fighting for that relationship, but they don't work out. In life, I have seen, you have seen too, people who don't take things seriously are always the ones doing it right, getting the best result, getting instant results. And why is that? Because the moment you start taking things seriously, it creates a pressure. And that pressure always, disturbs our compass. We all have that compass that is always, focused on the north and the south. Yeah, the compass is focused on the north and the south. And whenever a strong magnet or anything that approaches, it starts going. So whenever you take something seriously, as in pressure, whenever you start taking anything like a pressure, it will disturb your compass. So don't take it seriously. In my case, I am always good at what I do, or I get good really soon, and people think that is gift or that is, I am gifted, I am talented, and sometimes I even get surprised that I used to get surprised that how fast I get a grip on anything. Whereas people are, oh my God, what is this? I mean, what is that? How did you get this right? How did you get that right? What if it doesn't work? What if this? And I don't understand why so many questions. I mean, you do this and that's it. And I get good very fast. And I am a painter and I'm a self-taught painter. I'm a graphic designer. I'm self-taught. And of course, copywriter. I'm self-taught. And I have been working simultaneously for 11 years and 12 approaching. And I am good. I'm good at what I do. And I'm confident. I'm happy. And I'm blessed what I do. What I don't do well is financial management. I cannot manage money. And this is my third attempt, like I said. Two of my previous business ventures failed, miserably failed. And I always think, why cannot I get money? Whereas I see people who don't enjoy their work much or who don't take their work so seriously, who think I am very talented, gifted, but this is not for them. I mean, they just do their work and they don't make a big deal about it. And they get money like, money in, money in, money in, and they can do whatever they do. They buy house, they go to vacations, and I never understand how they do that. The problem is I take money very seriously. Because I lost my money previously, it imprinted a trauma in me, and I have decided that I will get that freedom, but still now I haven't quite have a grip on it. But people who don't take money seriously, I have seen, they just get money like, and it works on everything. People who don't take relationship seriously, relationship as a pressure, they get relationship one after another, one after another, one after another. So what? One didn't work out. There are other people. And after they get married, they are very happily settled. And I don't know how they do it. I mean, how they do it, but now I do how they do it. They just don't take anything as a pressure. So the secret of getting fastest result, instant result, is not taking anything seriously. And how not? I have told you in the first two steps, don't focus on the first step. The first step is not going to go perfect for most of you, for 99% of you, for me even. The first step is never the perfect one. Number two, prepare yourself that there for failures, but There is no failure, but prepare yourself for challenges, for difficulties. And accept there will be challenges, there will be difficulties. It doesn't define your life, it doesn't define you, it doesn't define anything. Everybody has challenges and they go through it. Just don't make a big deal about challenges. There are things that you don't know. Everybody has something that you everybody knows something that you don't know. There is many things that you have never tried before that you will be afraid of, and whenever you reach that stage where you get scared that, oh, what is this, even though you know what you are doing, there will be one step, there will be one challenge that will disturb your compass. Just don't take it seriously, just do it anyway. And the third thing, don't take it seriously, and it works like magic. So what, you failed one time, there are millions, trillions of things to try out. And one lifetime is not enough to try out enough things, I'm telling you. And success doesn't mean that you get it right and you get money and you get that perfect relationship out of it. Most of the things doesn't have anything to do with it. The important thing is how you define yourself and how instantly you accept yourself, how fastest you accept yourself, and how fastest you become happy. And I hope I helped you. And if I have helped you, please feel free to post a comment in the comment section and share this video with anyone if you think that they might need this message. And of course, let me know where you're tuning in from. It is always nice to know who I'm reaching out to. I love you all, and I know that we are going to have a mesmerizing journey this year, and I cannot wait. Bye.